Hello, this is Mr. Clark. So I'm going to go over the week 22, day 2 notes. All right, clear this up a little bit here. Okay, so what we're doing today, we're going to try to find out whether these graphs and tables are functions or not. So let's see. This the way you know if a graph is a function is if you can use a thing called a vertical line test. Now, I'm going to show you on a Word file because I could actually move around a vertical line. I couldn't figure out how to do that on Google Docs. So I have a vertical line here. Here's how I know if number 1 is a function or not. Make it a little bigger there. All right, so number 1, is that a function? So a function is a function if, or graph is a function, if a vertical line can only hit the graph in one place. So here's this graph here, is a little zigzag. There's no place that I put it on here that it's hitting it more than once. Even up here, it's not hitting it more than once. Right? So here it hits it once here. If I move the vertical line over here, it hits it once here. Move it over here, it hits it once here. So that is a function. All right, well, let's take a look at the next one. Is it a function or not? Well, if I put the vertical line here, it hits it in 2 places. If it hits it in 2 places or more, it's not a function. Now, if I put it over here, it doesn't hit it at all. Or if I put it right here, ooh, can't sit it in there, right? Oh, won't let me sit it there. What's going on? Anyway, about right there. It hits it in one place, but over here it hits it in 2 places. So it is not a function. So going back to your sheet. So what are you going to do? Is this a function? You say yes. You could say vertical line test. You could say hit only once. There you go. Hits it only once. Hits with apostrophe is what's going on. Hits it only once. Okay. So the vertical line test, it hits it only once, right? But over here, as we saw in the Word file, it hits it more than once, right? So you can write here, you can just copy this vertical line test. Save you a little time. Hit it 2 times, right? As you can see here in the Word file, hits it 2 times right here. That's not a function. Okay, what's going on here? Let me do this. Not a function. No. Is this a function? No. Now, you can't get a vertical line in Google Docs, but you can print it out if you need to. Or you can pick up your pencil and hold it up to your computer screen, right, and see if it hits it twice. Yeah, I can see it hits it twice right there. So that's called the vertical line test. Now, here's 2 more examples. You can do these on your own. Does a vertical line hit this one more than once? Does it hit this one more than once? Right? Here's your example. Okay, so that's the graphs. Let's take a look at the tables. Now the tables are okay. Went off a little bit here. That's okay. Okay, so is a table a function or not? Well, here's how we can know this. Let's look at number 6 first. Is this a function? I'm going to say no, and here's why. Because you see how you have a 9 in X, you have 9, 4, 1, 0, 1, 4. Well, here's a 1 here, right? And here's another 1. This 1 goes to -1. This 1 goes to 1. And basically what's going to happen, you're going to have points on top of each other like this one. Because they're sharing the same X. Like here, X is 2, and I don't know, it goes up 2.5 or 2.25. And then here's X is 2, and it goes down 2.25. So there's actually 2 Y values for the same X. Let's see what that means on the table. You have this X and this X. So you could say X's repeat. Oops. I'm not spelling too good today, or I'm not typing too well. X's repeat. E1s, I don't know, there's different ways to say this. go to different y's. And you could say, like, there's 2.1, -1. And then there's the 0.11. See, so the same x's go to different y's. Or you could just write same x's go to different y's. That would be okay if you wrote that down. There's different ways to write it. This is the way I wrote it on this one. The x's repeat. The ones go to, oh, this is, my typing is bad today. The ones go to different y's. Okay. So that's no. 5, do the x's repeat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, x's don't repeat. So it is a function. Yes. Is it a function? Yes. How do you know? The x's do not repeat. Oh, yeah, my typing is getting better now. All right. So let's look at another one. So this one, is it a function? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's doesn't, the x's don't repeat. So that is a function. How do you know? I'm just going to copy this and paste it so I don't have to write it again. There we go. The x's do not repeat. All right, now, and look at these. Do the x's repeat? What about here? What about here? Okay, so you're going to do these. All right. So let me know if you have any questions about that.